So, I got a little ahead of myself. We're not heading to Pandora's Ruins, as you can see. This is Gaia's Navel. So, if you're following along, yeah, head there. Sorry, I completely went to the wrong place. I have not leveled up my equipment so much, but I did level up Undine on both characters. So we'll go through the in sequence here. Oh, there isn't even one to skip. Awesome. Just do this. And we're restored. May as well save. There's going to be a few new enemies to fight off here. First, you're going to use Freeze Orb on the crystal. That will get rid of the lava or magma that's here. And there we go. Now we get some new enemies that we can fight. And we will need to fight them to, or kill them at least, to add them to the journal. These guys do hit a bit harder. So if you do need to level up at all, this wouldn't be a bad place to do it. These goblins are really easy. They're just as easy as the kid goblins are. They have the same attack strategies and everything. The thing I wouldn't bother fighting is these chest knights. They have a very high evasion, so they're really difficult to actually pin down and kill. That's why I'm using magic on them, just to get rid of that one. I'm going to skip all the rest of them that I see, because I fucking hate dealing with them. Skip him. Gonna hit the button on the other side over here. And that's gonna get rid of that brazier that's in the way. Right there. I wish there was an option to change it from X enemy, you know, takes a critical hit back to the original enemy gets whacked. It was just so much better. Switch over to the character that has the item I want. And back to kicking ass with Randy. That's his name. I wonder if that shows up as a different type of creature. It does. Goblin and the Chest Knight. I think those are the only 3 new enemies that are in this area. So make sure you get one of those Goblins if you're here, because they probably won't respawn anywhere else. Oh yeah, somebody leveled up their weapon skill. That's leveled up. Pole dart. She'll level it up on this hit. There it is. So now that that's level 2, we will switch her back to the glove, I guess. The thing she came with. It's the only thing I have available for her to level up, it looked like. Now, the reason I don't want to spend too much mana on killing those chess pieces is the upcoming boss fight, which it's not difficult by any means, but it's way easier if you cast on him. So, I don't want to... Fairy walnuts are expensive at this point in the game. There's no reason to be spending money on them when you just don't need to use the magic.
Hey, hang on, hold up. You can't just barge in here. The great gnome ain't gonna let pipsqueaks on his turf. Now scram.
What a lot of hot air. Why don't you scram?
Yeah, I'll teach you a lesson, little brat.
Ha! Take this!
Why, you little... Uh-oh.
Look, there's something back there.
Uh-oh. Okay. Let's start this off by healing everybody,
Pure water.
because 2 of them are a little lower than I'd like them to be. Drop some freeze on him, and we will turn Randy's weapon to ice.
Freeze! Ice saber!
See how much damage that does? This fight's gonna be over in no time.
Come on, Undine! Freeze! I'm ready.
Oh, nope, that's gonna miss. No big deal. We'll get him here. The timing on the casting is kind of weird for a lot of stuff. Like, if an enemy is not in their normal physical form, you won't hit them at all. And I don't think you lose the mana that you spent on it, though, either. So it's not a big deal. But it's just kind of annoying that things can kind of evade that way. Not many creatures can do that. The Tropicolo and his counterpart, Frostface, I think is its name. The Gigas, any of the Gigases. There's the Fire and Frost, and there's, I think, like one other one later.
You guys are strong. That oaf
They
was
do that.
always bugging me. Sorry, I kind of let loose on you guys in frustration. No hard feelings?
I'll show you hard feelings. Swear your loyalty to me, and maybe, just maybe, I'll forgive you. Otherwise, I'll throw you to my vicious bodyguard.
Please, forgive me. I'll be your servant. I'll do anything.
Hey, who are you calling your bodyguard?
I know when I've met my match. Call on me anytime. I'll be there. Now, close your eyes, boss. Now both you and the missus over there can summon me.
Excuse me? Since when were we an item?
I like your style, Gnome.
Well, that's that. Be seeing ya.
Come on, we gotta get to the mana seed.
Alright, now that I have the mana seed at the 2nd level, I can yeah, I can level up all my elementals to 2. So I'll have to do that as we go.
Come on.
Oh yeah, this happens.
My head. Ow.
You okay?
Hang in there.
Sorry, I drifted off there.
Give me a break.
Hey, don't get ants in your pants. While I was asleep, my past came back to me. I lived in the forest in the Upperland. So it's decided. That's where we gotta go. I'll let you hang out with me until we get back to my home. You're welcome.
Gee, thanks.
Alright, and now we use the magic rope, because this entire palace is empty. I'm not going to run through all that shit. That sounds stupid.
Can you hear me? Gemma has not returned from Pandora yet. Something must have happened. I sense evil in the Pandora ruins. Perhaps you can look into it and find out what's keeping Gemma.
Luke is right. We need to get to the Pandora ruins on the double.
Yeah, not that way. I should go... up here. Yes. Up here, upgrade the weapons, have her cast, because why not? Level that shit up, and then we'll head over there. But what do I... the axe reforges... That's it. Okay. So, next time, we're going to head over to the Pandora Ruins. This was actually kind of a short episode, but, oh well. I will get everything up to level 2, head to Pandora Ruins, and we'll go from there. Take that back. We're going to run there now. Because there's a storyline thing I want to do. Alright, we're just going to kind of blow through this super fast, because yeah, there's just nothing going on here. This was like 6 minutes of just silence. I had nothing going on, so I just went into hyperspeed, and then you can see there I went to the wrong place, so I made the trip even longer than I meant it to be, and then just raced through even more enemies. So we get about 5 more seconds of this, and then we'll get to Pandora, and we'll go right back into it. Okay, now we've made it to the ruins of Pandora.
Pamela? What's the matter? You're acting strange.
She disappeared.
Alright, so if you do that anytime before this, you will, you'll not be allowed to go through. So
The ruins are down there. Let's check them out.
now we can move on to the ruins, and I just want to make sure I get to a point where I want to get the storyline stuff taken care of here. And then I'll do some grinding here.
Oh, they say I'm going to be sacrificed. Pretty neat, huh?
You're going to be what? Pamela! Snap out of it!
Stop whining. Just leave me alone.
God, something that was kind of annoying to me in this is that
Pamela! Pamela! What are you guys doing?
her name is actually Fana in the original US version, but her name is actually Pamela in the Japanese version. I don't know why they changed her name to Fana,
Supposed to be there too.
but it makes sense to change it back because there is actually an enemy later in the game whose name is also Fana with a different spelling. So
What is this?
having to say those would it would minimize the confusion. But this is Pandora Ruins, and another decent place to grind. But as you can see, things hit much harder here. So I'm gonna spend a little time grinding this part out, and then come back in a bit. So I'll see you guys next time.